Setosa, versicolor, virginica, apple. So these are the four value. Setosa this one, versicolor this one, virginica this one green, and the apple this one. So sepal length, Setosa values high. So it shows the similar sepal length into the old chart. Sepal width to all of them. Petal width and petal length. So now this I want to use the regression plot. Regression plot is very useful to know their relationship. So how I want to take the data from the matplotlib seaborn pandas. So import seaborn as SNS. Import pandas as PD. Now I want to load the data df pd dot read csv and to pass the value tips dot csv. If I want to show this data, you can see we have a data. Now I want to visualize it is the health or some data. So I want to find the relationship between the tip and total bill. So there is any relationship between the bill and the total tip. Like if the bill price amount is high, so the tip is also high or not. I repeat my question. I want to find the relationship between total bill and the tip. So you can use implot, and inside the X you can pass total bill, and second you can pass the tip, and to pass the data one problem, that is y equal to tip. So the chart is not displayed because you can use import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. and plt dot show. You can see class. So there is a strong relationship. Total bill and the tip. When the bill amount is high, so the tip is also high. Got it my point? So it is, I have write the code total bill dot tip. So the both column total bill and the tip, you can see it is a 67% of the correlation. If the correlation is become 80%, 90%, so we can say that strong correlation. It still it is also the strong. If the percentage is 20, 30, so we can say it is the weak correlation. Class, you get my point? What I am saying? What is the correlation? What is the relationship? If we want to find the correlation, all of them, so no need to pass the column. You can specify df dot correlation. You can see 67% correlation, 59% correlation, and total bill to total is 100%. That is a obviously. So with the help of this COR, it is a panda function. You can check the correlation to all the value. Now to visualize the chart for, and I want to store into variable. And if you want to see the data correlation, okay, so I want to take the small name for the DTCORR. So this correlation I want to visualize into the chart. The chart is more useful, that is called as a heat map. So heat map chart. Heat map chart. DT correlation. So you can just pass and see the chart and plt dot show. You can see all the correlation. Where the correlation is high, total bill. So you can see correlation high, show this. Correlation weak, so many weak. So it high to low. So it will completely show all the value into this chart. So the heat map used when we have so many large data. Got it? In this situation, the column and bar chart is not useful. Got it? Now I have discussed two libraries. First one is matplotlib, second one is Seaborn. Now this time I want to discuss use for data visualization. How you can use the plotly? So not a problem. Uh, I want to again load the data. Import plotly. So copy this image, go back to here and paste the link. So the plotly library, also the data visualization and advanced library as compared to the matplotly. How? You can see one example. Pandas SPD import plotly as px, and inside the plotly, similar in the matplotly, we have the express. And we can also take the data from the salary. You can see, yeah, this data. I want to take this data, CSV file for Panda. So the data df equal to read CSV, and to supply, you can see we have the, we cannot write directly, use the PD. So we have the data, and the head basically I want to use. So I have loaded this data, and I want to visualize this chart first. Reason wise salary. So if I want to use the above chart, this column chart, so the X label, Y label, title have to maintain manually. So it is little bit complicated. But if I want to use the plotly, so px dot bar to provide the data, and no need to x is a reason wise, and y is a salary. You can see this is very beautiful chart. The Seaborn. After the Seaborn, it is a, you can compare this one chart, and you can also compare the matplotlib chart. So this chart appearance is very attractive as compared to the matplotlib chart. And if you want to fill some color, you can fill color. You can choose any column. So I choose the reason. It is colorful. You can see there is no legends. Legends is north, this one. South, red. West, green. So it will automatically pick up the color. No need to pass in advance. And you want to pass some title. So title like reason, reason why sell. You can see it is just a title, reason why salary, and the x and the y axis it will automatically embed it. No need to embed manually. So my question is that we want to know in this data and something more. Some above data if I want to use. Now we want to visualize this data tips.csv. So I want to visualize how many people male are smoker and females are smoker according to this chart. So px dot bar, and to pass the data, data is df, and what the df, that means entire data, comma x and comma y. And we can pass firstly to this data only. You can see we have the male and female. So the total bill amount. Now I want to use, so the color, how many males are smoker and no. So I want to use some different chart. Now you can see smoker, yes, female, and no, blue, male, no, and yes, this one. And also show the total bill. So this kind of the things is very very useful, very very attractive chart available in PyPlot. Very very good. Now if someone want to use some different chart like pie chart, so again we have the data. But remember one thing, I'm just applying this data and using the plotly. No need to pass plotly again. Express as px. To pass the df, px dot df dot, yeah. Any question? Px dot phi df. So to supply the values, value the salary. Value is the salary. Obviously, it is the same thing which you can load inside this one. So the px, the values are there, the salaries are there. So you can pass some value, like we have some name, reason wise, and that's it. Okay, so names. So this beautiful chart created by the pie chart, you can see. Similar in the you can see in Matplotlib, it will not manage all the things manually, and it will automatically take the legends which it want to visualize. So there are so many things in the pie chart. And similar this pie chart, we can pass. Okay, so no need to pass this one. So now we can also use some different chart for the pie chart, for the more useful, more attractive. So it depends on us which kind of chart we want to use. So I want to take, because the reason why salary is not showing the proper data. So I want to take some different data, salary data set. Now I want to check the year of experience. Now it is perfect class. You can see the salary is high, year of experience. I hope you are getting my point. And you can also check data correlation like DF, year of experience, and salary correlation. You can see 97% correlation, 97% accuracy. That is salary depend on the year of experience. If the of experience value change, so the salary will also be changed. That is the major thing. And the line chart is describe this data into that we have the continuous line. Bubble chart. And firstly, I want to use the px dot scatter, then data is df, and obviously the same I want to pass year of experience and the salary. We have already see this bubble chart. This is also the line chart, but scatter chart is also show the trend line, the strong correlation. So I can pass size for. You can see all the salaries little bit same. So according to salary, the size will be there. But if I want to pass index, not the index, experience. So according in a starting salary is less when we have the less experience. If the salary number of experience is high, so the bubble size is also getting high. And also we can use some color. Now the
Hey,
useful
repeat
color.
that. Repeat that, Professor.
So also the salary getting high. So the year of experience change the salary. So it is also take the sum bar. So you can see the scattered plot of the plotly is very attractive and very uh, comprehensive as compared to the matplotly. Got it? We can also use some more different chart in plotly. sunburst. So represent the data into sector. So again, we have a data same px dot sunburst, and to provide the df, we have the df data, and names is so we can identify the reason wise salary because it is very useful. This data basically based on the correlation. So data, names, reason, and values. So reason wise values is salary. Firstly, I want to check if there is not, so I can use some more different. Okay, so it not give any output. So parents so I'm just passing inside the name std and name and the parents and the values. Okay, so use this one more example because this example is not useful to visualize the data. So that is the reason I want to take the data.tips and the df. So again we have the same data. So Plotly also have some built-in data.tips. Now I want to use the px dot sunburst and the df. So day, time, and the gender. I want to take only the 3 column and values. total bill. Now it is my all over the thing. I want to use the sunburst chart. So male, female, male, female, male, female. So male, female, dinner on Sunday, male, female, dinner on Saturday, male, female, lunch on Friday, male, female, lunch on Friday, male, female, lunch on Thursday. So that is basically the sunburst chart to represent data into the sector. This Power BI, like the pie chart, is the small tool for the data. But if we are talking about the Plotly, so the Plotly is maybe and mostly the advanced library for this. Okay, so it is a great example for the sunburst chart to load the Plotly data. This one, and to ready, I want to show only the three column. If you want to show the two, so you can use only the two. And if you want to use only one, so it is similar look like the pie chart. So these are the sunburst chart.